Hey guys, it is September 11th, 2023. Yes, September 11th, Monday, and almost noon. So I'm sharing with you what sold on eBay for me. I sold one item on Amazon, a CD, this one here for not much money, but it sold. This is the first thing I'm going to share with you. This just sold when I was down getting everything together for to ship here at the house where I am right now. So this Michelin West Germany Berlin, what is it? Tourist guide sold. So three things sold. That sold. This book here, which is Flashman and the Redskins by George MacDonald Fraser, first American edition. So that sold, and then this sold as well. The Lone Gunman, the complete series, a DVD set, box set. Never seen this before. This sold for $30. This one sold for $32.49, and this one sold for $8 and change. So, well, $70 plus shipping, and it's all going out together in this box. The books have been sitting for a while. The DVD set I listed fairly recently, so a little bit of a mixture there. Here's everything else that sold. This sold for $10 plus shipping, a 1943 book called X Marks the Dot. And that is from a long time ago. That's been listed for quite a while, so I took an offer on it because it is a bit in rough shape, which is why I have it in the in this bag. So yeah, I took the offer. This CD sold for $27 plus shipping. It is from that big lot of a big donation that I got. Two separate donations, 5 boxes, so 10 total boxes of soundtracks, classical and jazz music, and this is one of them. They keep selling every week. I keep selling a few of them, if not more. Most of them are going for around $30 and up, but this one I was happy to take $27 for. This is from the same donation. This one just sold for $10.26 plus shipping. I believe it's a jazz CD. This was part of an experiment I did on sealed DVDs. I listed them anywhere. Whoops. I listed most of them. There were some that were higher priced, but most of them either $2.99 plus shipping or $3.99 plus shipping, just to see how quickly sealed CDs or DVDs would sell for that price. And some of them sold pretty quick, and others, like this one, took a while to sell. I decided not to mess with that. That if I find sealed DVDs, I will either, if I don't have a copy in my store, I'll either put it in my store if I don't have a copy, or I will put it into a lot of sealed DVDs and sell it that way. Because individually they sell for very low profit, and I just don't want to have a ton of these sitting on the shelf, especially if they're not going to move fast. And that sold for $3.99 plus shipping. This Ray Bradbury book lot, which is the same title, the October Country, just have different covers. This came from a donation. And this sold for $14 plus shipping. Because they're older, because it's Ray Bradbury, they have different covers. It made sense to put them together. Otherwise, I would have just put it into a big Ray Bradbury lot, which I believe I already sold a bunch of those because I got a lot of Ray Bradbury books. There were some really cool ones in there. This one is ADHD Lullaby. It is sealed. And this one sold for $21.99 plus shipping. This came from a Gaylord that I purchased last year, and I have sold made close to 300 sales on eBay alone from those. There were 4 Gaylords of mixed media, so I keep on selling stuff from that. This is a nice sale for $21.99, and then I sold this VHS tape. Let's see. Jim Henson, The Tale of the Bunny Picnic. And this one sold for $6.99 plus shipping. This came in a trade that I made. It was part of a bunch of stuff that I got. And so I looked it up and found that it does sell. Not for that much money, but I listed it, and it didn't take too long to sell. It took a couple months. So I do occasionally sell VHS tapes. I put in my store as well. I do sell usually a few a week in the store, and of course the higher priced ones, except for this isn't higher priced, but I didn't want to sell it in the store. I figured it would do better on eBay. but I usually put the higher price stuff on eBay. This one here by Jack Vance, Nopelgarth. This sold for $11.24 plus shipping. This has been up for quite a while. Yeah, it's a cool sci-fi book. Not signed or anything, but I've sold a lot of these sci-fi paperbacks, even ones that are not signed. If it's first edition, first printing, or even if it's just an earlier version of it with a cool cover, they sell pretty well. This was in a donation of CDs. It is sealed, as you can see there. It is sealed. It is Baby Einstein Lullaby Classics Volume 1. This sold for $8.99 plus shipping. And yeah, it was free. So I decided to list it a couple of months ago. This is before I made my decision to only list stuff on eBay for higher prices, unless they sell fast. But nonetheless, it did sell, and I'm glad to start getting rid of a lot of the stuff that is lower price that I have on eBay as we're heading into the fourth quarter. And then this one is from all of those donations of CDs. There's 10 boxes in total. This is Secret Agent. Soundtrack here, Patrick McGoohan, I believe. This is an older one. This one sold for $29.99 plus shipping. And if you're wondering, overall, if I promote my listings, yes, I promote every single listing. That's not true. I promote about 98% of the listings. There are a few that I come along that I don't need to promote them because they sell so extremely well and fast at the price that I'm confident they will sell at, that I do not promote them. Don't take offers, and they sell. So there's that. And then this one is Nicholas Nickleby. It's 4 DVDs. It's a set. And this one sold for $29.99 plus shipping. This one did not sit for very long. It was from a huge DVD lot that I have been selling through pretty rapidly the last couple of months. So that was a nice sale. This one here has been sitting for quite a while. Again, this is the kind of item that I would not list, but Christmas is coming. So I've sold several Christmas items, albums, or CDs, and some DVDs as well, even though it is only September. What are we? Not even midway through September, but Christmas is around the corner. Halloween, Thanksgiving, all that stuff. So you should be putting all that up. And this one sold for $9.09, free shipping. See, I don't do free shipping anymore, but I'm glad to get rid of it. Hopefully by the end of this year, I'll have gotten rid of a ton. And by got rid of, I mean sell a ton of items. A ton of items like this that have been sitting around a long time, and I would not list today. This was a great sale here. This also came from those 10 boxes of CDs. This is, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, Michel Legrand. It's in French, obviously. It's a big box set here. If you come across it, it's worth money. I sold this one. I believe it has 4 CDs. I sold this one for $50 plus shipping. Here's the other 2 CDs. So if you come across this and it has the booklet in there, you can definitely get $50 or more. I had it listed for $69.99, but I was happy with $50 because, again, these were all free. So I had to spend the time to look up what they were going for, take photos and list them. But other than the time and effort spent, they were free monetarily. So it's all pure profit. Here's another box set from that huge DVD lot that I've been going through and selling a ton of. And this is John Cassavetes, I believe. 5 films. If you come across this is worth some great money. This one sold for $39.99 plus shipping. And I did promote this one, so it sold through a promoted listing. I did 5%. So yeah, generally speaking about box sets, if you have a complete box set or something like this that is unique, this is Criterion Collection. Anything Criterion Collection, if you're out at a thrift store, wherever, you should definitely, not 100% guarantee that you should buy it to resell it, but majority of them are worth good money. So always look up Criterion Collection. They're much more rare. There aren't as many of them out there, or they weren't as many produced. So they are highly sought after, and people will pay up for them. and also just box sets in general of DVDs, whether it's TV show, whether it's movies, box sets in general. Keep an eye out for those. This is from 1989, Author's Choice Monthly, Issue 1, George Alec Effinger. So this one sold for $22, free shipping. This has been listed for quite a while. Glad to sell it, get it off the shelf, make more room for faster selling items. But yeah, $22 is nice. And this was from a big, huge bunch of books that I got several years ago. This one here is one of those that only sold for $2.99 plus shipping, but it was from a Gaylord, one of 4 Gaylords that I got last year that still continue to sell because there was just so much stuff in there. But I won't be listing stuff like this on eBay because it's just too low a profit. But it was just a test to see how fast the stuff would sell, and some of it did sell fast, some of it didn't. This one is interesting because I purchased this in a thrift store July 13th of this year, and it is the Browns, the 3 Bells. Whoops, can you see that? It's not focusing. Volume, what is that? Volume 6. And this is from 1993. This is from a set. So this is actually one of several CDs from, this is volume 6. So there's at least 6 CDs in that set of the Browns. It's kind of rare. I sold it for $17.99 plus shipping. It was only this one. First, when I looked it up, I wasn't sure. I thought it was really valuable just by itself, but then I realized it was part of a set. And if you have the whole set, it's going to be worth even more money. But someone just bought this one. Oh, and I paid $1 at the thrift store. It sold for $17.99 plus shipping. So a nice little profit there, and just took a couple months to sell. So it's a slower one, but not that slow. I'm okay if it sells within 90 days, but items that take, 6 months or a year to sell and then only sell for $15 or $20, it's not really worth it, I don't feel. But anyway, here's the last one that sold. This is Historical Atlas of Colonial North America. And prehistoric times to 1823. This one was from a bunch of books that I got a long time ago. This sold for $15.99 plus shipping. Another one that does not take up much space, so that's not a big deal that it wasn't taking up space. But another one that I want to see go because it's a very slow seller, not for that much profit. But that was the last item. So a grand total of 21 items that I sold. 3 of them, of course, were in that box together, going together. So 21 total individual items since like late Friday until Monday morning. So I will start packing these up. Thanks for watching, guys, for what's sold. I mostly sell books, DVDs, and CDs with some VHS tapes and other types of media, what do you call it? Laser discs, cassette tapes, vinyl records, stuff like that. But mostly books, CDs, and DVDs, and some Blu-rays as well. So thanks, guys, for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.